Can you give us a quick synopsis on how you thought your week of prep went?
Well, we had a good week of preparation. Our guys practiced well. I think to this point, they've had a good attitude. They understand each week we've got to continue to work to get better. Each week is a new week. So once again, it's back to a one-game season. We're concentrating on Notre Dame. We get an opportunity to go up there to their place in a great environment against a great football team that was in the playoffs last year, and see how we stack and measure up.
What would it mean to win at a place like Notre Dame, a team that's ranked 10th in the country?
Well, when you play a top caliber team, anytime you find a way to win, it's big. So, we've worked hard. I think we prepare. I think we understand that, we got to do a lot of small things to correct this game. We've got to take care of the ball. We've got to get some turnovers. We've got to make some big plays. We've got to be able to run the football. We've got to be able to stop the run. We've got to be able to get to the quarterback, good on special teams. All those things kind of have to happen. So execution is going to be important. And our guys just compete to the end is really what I want to see is all 11 guys in the field at the same time compete for 4 quarters, giving it everything they have.
What kind of challenge does their 2-quarterback system present to your defense?
Well, you definitely have to prepare for the second quarterback they bring in, who has some athleticism, who made some good plays with his feet last week. He gives them a different dimension. So you have to have certain calls for when he's in there. You have to be able to adjust in certain formations when you think that the zone read, the quarterback runs are in play, and you got to tackle them. And so it's important that when that happens, they have an extra blocker, and we've got to get more guys to the ball as fast as we can.
And just with Cohen, you have some history with him at Wisconsin, so he's not an unfamiliar quarterback back there for you, is he?
Well, no, unfortunately, he's beaten us twice already, and he's experienced, and he's got savvy, and he's been back there, and he doesn't get rattled, and he understands they have a good football team. He doesn't want to beat the team by making too many mistakes and turn the ball over. So he's efficient. He can throw the ball to his tight end and receivers. He can get the ball vertical, and he's played a lot of football. So anytime you have a quarterback like that, we had to figure out a way to make him uncomfortable.
When Jack started at Penn State, he started at Iowa, so you think he's ready for this environment?
Well, Jack's done a good job, and he's played in a lot of football games. Unfortunately for us, we have multiple quarterbacks that have played big games, so we feel like we've got experience there. At the same time, being able to handle their front 4 and their front 7, and being able to be poised in the pocket and still deliver the ball with accuracy and make good decisions and escape when it's not there and not be jumping in the pocket. All those things come into play, so it'll be a big test for him. This is a well-coached, very talented football team, and Jack's going to have to play tough. He's going to have to do it from play 1 on.
Any word how Xander's surgery went?
Very successful. We're hopeful he'll be back in that 4 to 6 week range.
He was your Wildcat. Is that still a package that you still will put in, even in his absence?
Yeah, we prefer to have Xander in there, but yes, we still have the Wildcat package in, and anytime you get a chance to get an extra blocker on certain situations, it's important. So yes, it'll still be in.
Is he going to make the trip?
Yes, Xander will be there.
Is that obviously he can, but you get him close to his hometown?
Well, this is a big game for him. Yeah. He was looking forward to it, and right away he asked if he could go on the trip with a lot of family and friends going to be there, and that's back to close to where he grew up. So for sure we want him to be there, and I know he'll look forward to being on the sideline. Obviously, he wishes he could play, but he's a big part of our team, and we want to get him healthy. We want him to help our other running backs that are in there.
The Notre Dame defense, just in their first 2 weeks, giving up some points, some yards. Just where do you feel like your offense is at right now in terms of taking advantage of what they've shown you on film so far?
Well, I think when you watch them on defense, you can see that there's some new things they're doing that maybe they didn't do in the previous years that they're getting adjusted to. They have the talent, they have the personnel. They've just given up a couple big plays in the run game, a couple big plays over the top on some against man coverage. They've given up a couple zone reads where they ran around the end. So those are all fixable things I'm sure they're addressing. But they've got a great front